Hey, what's going on, people? Tech Jamo. Today we are reviewing Yakuza Like a Dragon for the PC. And fam, let's just get into this review.
Ichi, perfect timing. We've got a huge problem. What's wrong? The toilet's all clogged up and we can't find a plunger anywhere.
A plunger?
Yeah, that thing you use when there's shit stuck in the pipes.
Yeah, I know what it is, but come on! We're Yakuza, not your handyman!
Yes, guys, so Yakuza Like a Dragon. Let me start off by saying, man has never, ever played a Yakuza title before. Never. I've heard my boys talking about it, and from what I saw in brief gameplay, it was like a hack and slash, but you're in Japan, you're in a gang and you're beefing, so it's kind of like GTA Japan kind of thing. And I was like, okay, cool, might pick that up someday, but not today. So when I started playing this game, I was like, whoa, this is not what I was expecting. This is a completely different experience. To be honest, I was reluctant to try it out in the first place when I saw the turn-based combat thing. Like, I looked at it and I was like, what is going on? This is looking like Final Fantasy. And again, Final Fantasy is one of them games that I've never really had the leisure to play before. I've never really put time into it. But I'm not scared of a little bit of tactical gameplay. I've played a few XCOM titles and I've played Mario Rabbids Kingdom Battle. I love a little bit of turn-based play, especially when we're talking about Pokemon and there's like healing moves, there's team moves, and yeah, all that stuff. Man's on the tactical Ting. But when that's mixed with a completely new game that I don't know, and it's Yakuza, and there's storyline, and there's decisions to make, it all comes together to make something that is a truly unique experience for me personally, being a person that doesn't really play a lot of JRPGs. Now, story-wise, this is an intensely story-driven game, so I don't want to give you no spoilers, but I'll talk to you about the story at the start of the game. So, you start off as man like Ichi. You're the lowest of low-level brothers in this Yakuza, and you know, you're doing missions, you're doing little errands, and you're doing whatever you can do to make your way to the top. You already know the deal. That's what it is in most gang-related games. Now, beyond that, you've got some really cheesy but pinpoint voice acting.
Don't be so quick to throw in the towel.
Easy for you to say. You probably had girls all over you at my age.
What? I won't abide such slander.
No,
You use the past tense.
Very typical of Sega and Capcom when they're doing their thing with their characters. Even Square Enix, fam, it's always so cheesy and yeah, let's go, let's do this. Like, you know, it's always very mad, and I don't really mind that because it's very nostalgic. Kind of brings you back to the old type of gameplay where, you know, they'll be doing all the cheesy voice acting and stuff like that. One little niggle for me is that I feel there's a bit too many cutscenes in the game. Like, for example, when I started filming this game and I started the first 15 minutes of the game, I couldn't do the first 15 minutes because the first 8 minutes were cutscene. So there was no point of me doing the first 15 minutes, as it would literally be 8 minutes cutscene and probably another 7 minutes, depending on my maths, of actual gameplay.
Did you see that? Father.
Now, talking about gameplay, the gameplay element of this game was the thing I was most skeptical about. Like I said at the start, I saw a couple trailers for the game, I saw the turn-based combat, and I was like, whoa, bro, relax, what's going on here? I thought it was a hack and slash thing, but it looks like it's you pick a move, then they pick a move, then you pick a move. I was like, how is this gonna be fun? How is this gonna work? Like, for example, the Paper Mario game that came out not too long ago, I thought it was going to be a typical Mario jump and adventure game kind of thing, but it turns out that the battle mechanics were this kind of card game turn-based strategic thing, and for me personally, it just took the fun out of the whole Ting being a Mario game. However, like I said, also, man is not scared of a little bit of strategic play. But then as you start playing it and you start getting into the strategy and you get the learning curve of what you need to do, the game just started flowing, fam. Like, I knew what move I needed to do. I knew which enemies I needed to pick off first before they call reinforcements. I knew which items I could use to heal my character, kind of like in Pokemon. And then there's different team battle moves, and it's just very sick. So there is a bit of a learning curve at the start of the game. They do teach you how to play the game, but once you get a hold of those battle mechanics, I promise you, you'll be like, rah, yes, man is on this thing. Now, let me start talking about the graphics, the sound, and the PC performance. Now, I'm running this on a GTX1660 Ti Max Q coupled along with a Ryzen 3750H. So kind of medium to high range laptop gaming there. And it runs smoothly. I'm talking 90 frames per second in ultra, and man's nice for that. Obviously the previews that I'm showing you, because I'm recording on the laptop, they are a little bit lower than that 90 frames per second frame rate. But even when I'm recording, I can still get around 50 to 60 frames per second, which is brilliant. Now the graphics, oh my days, fam. Literally, the city that you're walking in is legit, fam. Like, you can look up and down, left and right. I hate the camera movement, by the way. I don't like how you can't freely move the camera. You kind of have to walk in a direction that you want the camera to face. I don't know why they done that. Anyway, the city just looks brilliant. To the fact where at the start of the game, once I got into free roam mode, I walked around for at least half an hour just exploring each and every corner of the city. And there's lots of shops that you can just walk into, order food, walk out again. Stuff that you can't really do in Watch Dogs, funny enough. So yeah, it was really nice to just have a little chill, especially in this lockdown time. Man wanted to just explore the city and have a feeling of going outside. The sound as well, sound design is brilliant. As you're going through a street, there's brilliant stereo separation. If there's something on your right hand side that is burning, like there's a barbecue stall there, you'll hear that on the right ear tip or the right ear cup. And then likewise, if there's something going on the left hand side of the screen or a conversation, you'll see that, and then it will all merge and then it's all behind you. I really like the surround sound design. Like, yeah, no, it's good. It's honestly sick. In conclusion, I would have to say that this game has been a hit for me. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you. I thought, let me just get this game, let me just review it and get it out the way, because man doesn't want to be doing any more than I have to do. But like I said, upon starting the game, man was skeptical. I was literally just reviewing it to put the content out there and let people know what the game's like. And then it got to a point where I needed to know what happens next in the story. And like, even last night, I was playing it till like 2 a.m. That's late for me. I go to bed at like 8. So man was playing it and I was like, rah, I need to know what happens next. I got the mechanics of how, you know, the battle system works. I'm using items. It runs bare like Pokemon, actually. I feel like if you like Pokemon, you can apply that knowledge to this turn-based game. And yeah, it was sick. Like, I was doing my thing and I was like, this game is actually getting a grip on me. Let me just slow down and go to bed and get this review out. So yeah, do you know what, guys? Don't be too shook of the battle mechanics and the battle system. If you are in for a cheesy ride, bare cheesy dialogue and usual Sega stuff kind of thing, I think this game is what you're looking for, fam. Definitely have a cop, have a little play, and yeah, let's see what's going on. But anyway, that's my 2 pence. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below, and I'll catch you guys in a bit. Bless out.